G'day guys, Matty Sims here. Welcome to episode 3 of my Seattle Sounders save on Football Manager 2019. And as you can see, it's been a pretty great start to the season. After our win over LAFC, we had a friendly against Cavalry FC, just to keep the fitness up, as it was a pretty big break between games. We won 2-0. Roman Sawyers and Nicholas Ladero get on the score sheet there. We then went away from home and faced FC Dallas, and we had a 1-1 draw. Dominated the game. Again, my worries from the first episode continued in this match with our chances in attack. Made plenty of chances, just could not put them away. But with a 6-0 win over Bushtorp's FF in a friendly, Victor Rodriguez with a hat-trick in there, and the tactic really seemed to dominate this team, and it continued with a 3-0 win over Montreal Impact. Ladero, Rodriguez and Broyne all getting a goal for us. 2 in the first half and 1 in the second half against Montreal. So great performance. Again, we had quite a big break between matches, and I want to try and keep the momentum going. So we made a friendly with San Lorenzo. First half, we played amazing. Second half, I completely changed the starting 11. Gave a lot of our backup players, or gave all our backup players a big 45. And as you see there, they scored in the 47th, and we did equalise, but they scored a minute later the winning goal. Sadly, we then did have a 2-0 loss against Kansas City. Maybe that loss there against San Lorenzo brought the spirits down a bit. We did create a lot of chances. It was Rui Diaz's first match back, and as you see, he got a 6.3, so he was subbed off during the second half there. But sadly, we couldn't create enough chances and enough clear-cut chances to get the win, but we then had a thrilling 3-2 win over Minnesota. As you see, we went 3-0 up, and they got two goals back in the second half. Rui Diaz, though, with a hat-trick in his second match back from injury. So, a great performance. Second half, a bit Jekyll and Hyde performance, but can't really complain when you're getting wins on the board. And defensively, we still look a bit weak. Chad Marshall, despite getting a 7.0, is probably our weakest link in that back four. But at 33 years old, he is the leader of the club, and we'll definitely replace him next season. We then had a 1-1 draw in the replay against LAFC. We hit the front in the second half through Ladero, but then they got one back in the 74th minute through Diego Rossi. So disappointing to draw, as we did create a lot of chances. Again, just not creating enough clear-cut chances, which seems to be the problem at the moment. But we are still integrating, Rui Diaz into the team. So, yeah, we did benefit through that. A 1-0 win against Columbus Crew. They had a player sent off in Federico Higuain in the 55th minute for a disgusting challenge, really. It was straight through the back of him. Lucky there was no injury. Rui Diaz, with a poor performance. Again, he's still working his way into the team, back from injury. And we are playing him as a deep line forward on attack. It just doesn't seem to be working as well as when we play Will Bruin on a target man on attack. So he came off the bench, got the winner in the 66th minute. And yeah, I think there's definitely something about that. We have to look at Will Bruin, despite being the lesser of the two, he's definitely putting his chances away when he gets them. And maybe the tactic is just somehow working better with a target man on attack. Because the deep line forward and target man kind of play the same roles. A target man, though, as we know, he's a bit more bigger bodied and gets amongst the defenders a bit more, where the deep line forward just tries to link up play. And with an advanced playmaker, probably don't need to have a deep line forward. But in today's game against Toronto, we will change up a bit, as it is just a few days after the Columbus Crew game. So we'll head into the starting 11 now, and I'll show you guys. So there we go. How beautiful is that Sounders kit, though? Quality kit. But yeah, so the fitness of the team is pretty good, but I think I'm going to give Will Bruin the start. Give him a... We'll personalise this. And so every time we don't have to change it. We just put him on attack, and there we go. Every time he comes in, attack. That should change, yes. Perfect. How good is that? I think that was added in the last game of FM, but good job, FM and Sega. Anyway, guys, as you can see, the starting 11 here, it's pretty much the same. We're not going to be changing much. Our starting 11 is the strongest team. Really, the only player we could bring is maybe Ship and Ridestrand, but it's really our starting 11 is our best team, and really, if we can avoid a lot of injuries, we'll be pretty well this season. Going in with this team. Anyway, guys, enough of me chatting on here. Let's get into this big game against Toronto. I'll just show you, actually, before we do get into it, where they are currently situated. So we go into Major League Soccer here. And they're currently sitting 4th in the Eastern Conference, and we're currently sitting 3rd in the Western Conference. So pretty tight in the Western Conference here. As well as the Eastern Conference. They're sitting 4th. We're on the same points, though, as well. And, yeah, it's going to be a great game, I feel. They're still probably the best team at New England and Kansas City. Definitely pushing it on in both the conferences there. And New England sit top overall by goal difference ahead of Kansas City. And we sit 7th overall. But look how tight that is. 3 points separates 3rd all the way down to 9th, and 4 points separate 3rd to 12th. So, and 3rd to, it's close, and it's going to be close for the rest of the season, I feel. Anyway, guys, as you see there, the start 11, we'll just quickly go through it. Frey in goal, Leardom, Kim Keehee, Marshall, and Smith as the back four. Svensson, Roldan is our 2 midfielders there. Rodriguez, Sawyers, and Ladero as our attacking 3 midfielders, I guess you could say. And Will Broyne as our target man on attack. And anyway, guys, enough rambling on. Let's get into this big game against Toronto FC. Let's go, guys. Straight into the match. And as you said, they're playing a 5-2-1-2. And a bit, I guess you could say it's the defensive and attacking at the same time. Hopefully we can shut them out. Our defensive players are going to have a tough time by the looks of things, but hopefully we can dominate the middle of the park with only 2 central midfielders there. Let's go passionate, and let's give the fans something to cheer today. And we've been pretty good, not inconsistent, just a couple, as you see there, a couple of blips, a loss and a draw. Both teams come into this one in good form. How do you rate the chances ahead of kickoff? They're a very good team, and we're going to relish the challenge. And that's why I'm recording this match, because it's a great team to come up against, the reigning MLS Cup champions, I guess. We kick off Brad Smith to Rodriguez, and sadly no highlight from kickoff, but hopefully we can get some highlights in this match. 6 minutes in, we're dominating possession. No chances. They've already had 3 shots. So definitely 2 different styles. They're definitely going to be playing on the counter by the looks of things. And so far, they're having the better of the match stats, which is disappointing. Before that possession, sort of come down to 50-50 though. So we cannot get a chance. I'm going to chuck out a get creative, because we have not created 1 chance yet. And that is disappointing. Here we go, boys. Come on. Sorry, I was hear people yelling in the background. We've got a highlight here. Kim Keehee throws it in, and it's nodded away, and they're going to hit us on the counter now, and this ain't good. Come on, boys. Get back in position. Leardom, good job. Block the space. Good job, Marshall. Ladero, Sawyers, Roldan, Rodriguez. Smith running down that left-hand side, and they ignore him. They get it to him now, though. Smith to Sawyers, to Broyne, out to Leardom. Can he get across it? He can't. It's blocked, but he is going to recover the ball for us. Liam Sawyers, Roldan, and he's too slow on the ball. And what is he doing? And now they're going to hit us on the counter. Boyd through on goal, and why Roldan? What was that? So much time, and Bradley pounced. Great ball by Michael Bradley for Terrence Boyd, and the keeper goes the wrong way. We are under the pump. We've got more possession. I don't know how that's possible when a team's had 10 shots, but here we go. Free kick, Rodriguez. For our first chance of the goal, and it's hit the bar. This ain't good. We are, if you look at our player ratings, we are under the pump. They're not, I guess, not all their players. We're going to cause an injury to Bradley. That is good. Well, not really good. It's been unfair to him. Good player, Michael Bradley. But half time and disappointed to say the least. How? I don't understand sometimes when the possession stat, but aggressive. I expect to see a much better showing in the second half. We'll go with the same team. But I tell you what, it's definitely going to be changed. Give them 10 and 15 minutes to turn this match around. Fry. Oh my, I thought he just kicked that out. Smith. Oh, where's the support? Vandervelde plays it back to the keeper. Pumped long. Svensson, good job. As the defensive central midfielder, that's what he should be doing. Plays it to Sawyers. Back out to Leardom. Can't get a cross in, and they're going to hit us on the counter once again. Come on, boys. Oh, over the top. Kim Kee-hee. Good challenge from behind. A bit lucky, but we will take that nonetheless. Good challenge by Kim Kee-hee. It's crossed in. Can we get it out? And goalkeeper catches it. I'm going to, I don't know what to say, push forward. Brew not having a great game. You know what? We're going to make a change. We've got to change something up. Rui Diaz is the star player. And let's just put him on advanced forward attack. Try and get a bit more forward. Don't have a ripe. Ladero's not having a Vincent's not having a good game. We're going to bring Harry Ship on. Even though it's not his favourite position, but he can do a job for us. Come on. Even going to put us on attacking. It's a risk. Risk I'm willing to take. 60th minute, no highlight. Team instructions, what can we say? What can we say? Can we slightly shorter maybe? Extremely high tempo. Let's go. Good interception. Sawyers, quickly. One touch pass. Why? It's shorter passing. Work your way out of trouble. We had the numbers around the ball. There goes Sawyers. Looks long. Apparently that's shorter passing. Rui Diaz off the bench. It was saved? Okay. Good save then. Unlucky. Should have scored though. Svensson. Rodriguez. Crosses it in. And no one gets to it. And now it looks like they're going to hit us on the counter. Can we win the ball back? Kim Kee-hee heads it. Marshall, Sawyers, Rodriguez, Smith. Oh, set piece for Toronto, and it's headed over the bar. Show some passion. Come on, boys. Leardom, he's worked his way into this one, though, luckily for us. The right back. Come on, 15 minutes to go. Rajstrand. Get someone off with a yellow card. Can't risk that. Come on. Attack. Attack. Confirm. Play. Come on, Seattle. Rolled with the set piece. Headed away. Kim Cahill looked offside anyway. Rajstrand. Come on, pass it around, boys. I don't get what does fast at much higher tempo mean? Does that mean pass it quicker? Yes. Looks long to no one. Rui Diaz nods it down for Rodriguez and it's cleared away. Marshall heads it. It's a bit of head ball. Terrence Boyd through on goal. Good save. Come on. Is that the highlight? Surely that's not the highlight. That's not even a highlight. Come on. 5 minutes to go. I don't know what to say. Maybe just go focus play down the left. Let's go slightly more direct. Run at the fence. Let's go. Come on. Oh, there we go. Come on. 5 minutes to go. Come on. Get something out of this game. At least get a point. Come on. 2 minutes at a time. There's time. Come on, boys. Sawyers nods it down for Rui Diaz. Plays it down the left to Rodriguez, who, no game. Come on. Are you kidding me? Jose Altidore through on goal. No, see, that is just bullshit. He's passed it straight to him, and he's tried to header it when there was no one there to header it to. This game just pisses you off sometimes. And they've scored. Oh, of course they have. Bullshit. Let me skip this. Great from set pieces all season, and then we can see the sloppy one like that. That is, I'm sorry, that is bullshit. Lead him. Come on. Ship. That's it, ref. Just blow the whistle, will you? It's 2-0. I'm not going to come back in it. That is just annoying. Amazing all season, creating heaps of chances. Maybe Toronto, they are a good team. But he's kicked it to him. Yes, it was a bit high, but he's tried to header the ball. I'm going to be aggressive. I'm not happy with that. Now we're going to go away to Portland Timbers again, who's sitting 12th, but they are a good team as well. Inconsistency is going to kill us this season. Anyway, what's the schedule looking like for the rest of the season? I reckon what we'll do is we'll come back for our US Cup 4th round match. I'm not sure who it is against just yet, but we've got a doubleheader against Real Salt Lake coming up, so there's no point. It's surprising why they so close together, but you know, is that the real fixture list for this season? Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, guys, disappointing result. 2-0. Just never got into the game, did we? Definitely asked the players to show what they can do, and they definitely didn't show me what they could do in this match. But we'll reassess now. We've got Portland Timbers away. Maybe we're going to have to figure out the tactics, change up a little bit when we come up against these better teams. But yeah, I think overall it's been a good start to the season. Disappointing to lose, but away from home, I guess, they are a good team, Toronto, so it's always going to be tough. But yeah, that's just me rambling on now. I might as well end the episode here. As I said, we'll come back for our US Cup 4th round match. I'm not sure who it is against yet, but we'll find out in the episode. Nice little surprise. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. As always, if you did enjoy the episode, give it a like. Comment your thoughts on our season so far and how you think we'll go in our 4th round match. But also thinks we might get a pretty easy side. We'll have a look at the previous fixtures for it so far. So we start the 4th round, which is pretty good. Not important, but always good to win silverware, as we all know. So we're going to reach the... Is it going to load? Come on. There we go. Yeah. You alright? You awake? Okay. So, I'm not sure what we're looking for actually now. A lot of fixtures to go. Second round, it's only up to. Third round. Oh, so we're still pretty far away from entering it. But anyway, guys, yeah, if you liked the video, drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode.